Good morning, welcome back. Still Entertainment Thursday, and our guest is here. We have Shanky Radics on air today, live for you. And if you know this song, you definitely know who Shanky Radics is. You know, Abambika Bambika Naingoma Noma. We'll play that later on. Yes, so Shanky Radics, welcome to the show.
Blessings.
We're glad to have you.
Wow.
You are a music legend. How does it feel?
Feels great. I'm humble, you know. It feels great, and the vibe is so mutual.
Okay,
yeah,
and you received an award, actually, a Golden Mic Award in 2013?
Yes, my dear, 2013.
2013,
yes,
okay,
yes,
we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But first tell us, where have you been? Because people are asking, you know, we've had Shanky Radics, but he went away for some reason, and we don't know why. So where have you been?
Well, actually, I've been around and about, you know, just doing my own stuff and all that. Trying to, you know, like, to get some things done right. You know, we're aging out by time.
Yeah.
And we can't just be on the same spot all the time.
All right.
You know, like, a lot needs to be done as we're aging up and all that. Like trying to get some things, you know, streamlined on the right line.
Okay.
You know, plus, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll get into details of that because we want to know these things.
Nice. But
why did you leave? Because you did Bambika, what year? Was it 2002?
2005, just mid-2000.
Mid-2000.
Mid-2000, yeah.
Okay, so was this your first song?
Not really.
You had other songs?
Yeah, you know, people know me from Bambika and Ngoma Noma.
Yes.
But some of these people don't even understand my story. You know?
Okay.
Actually, even before Bambika, Shanky Radics was still there.
All right.
Yeah. Like, I strongly believe that we are the youth, like the first pop youth groups in the country. You know, like, who are really on the forefront.
Yes,
you know, like,
you're actually the pioneers.
Yeah, you know. Because before we guys, the guys were there earlier on, but that's when we were still in high school. Still in high school at that time. We had the likes of there was Hardstone. He was there before we guys. There was the Kalamashakas.
Yeah.
There was the Gidi Maji.
The Gidi Maji.
You know,
yes.
there was the Darling Pears.
Yeah.
There was you know, like that crop of artists. Then we guys came in.
All right.
You know. So before Bambika, I was still doing music. Because with me, I started doing music when I was still in high school. That is way back. So music has always been in me. You know, but I can say Bambika was like a major breakthrough, you know, towards people knowing Shanky Radics.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, you know. Yeah, and I'm grateful.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Bambika was a hit, and then it was the breakthrough song.
Yes.
And then after that, you went mute. So why?
Good question. Like I said, getting some things streamlined in the right way. You know, sometimes it's not all about just singing and rapping and entertaining people and all that.
Yeah.
Bills got to be paid by the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, as a man, you need to, you know, like, to take care of your life as well and get to understand where you're moving with your life. You know, you can be wasting much more of your energy just being in the public eyes, forgetting about your private and your personal life.
All right.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think that I left doing music. I was still doing music, but at the same time concentrating more on my personal and private life. You know, because like I said, bills have to be paid.
Okay.
And at that time, you know, like, music wasn't paid that much. As you understand, Kenya, it's all struggle. Because even if it was all these big artists around in the country, okay, their brand names are so big, but when it comes to their worth net, it's totally different.
Okay.
You know
so you
what I
can
mean?
be famous, people know you out there and everything.
Yeah, no.
What is in your pockets?
I don't want to live that kind of life. You know what I mean? Whereby my brand is so big, my name is so big, while in the real sense, like, my worth net is so different. I don't want to live that kind of life. So, like, in life, you have to learn how to balance.
Okay.
Because, you know, like, there comes a time whereby you don't want to be seen or whatever on the media house and all the crap. You know what I mean? So, like, plus I had to go back to school again. You know, and after my schooling, again, I came back to music, and I was working at the same time. So, you know, juggling between music. And work, it was, you know, it was hectic. You know, so when I came back, I did an album called the Kenyan Gold.
But before we get to that, let me take you back a bit. In an interview that you did 7 years ago, so this was a long time, you said that the fame goes too much for you, so you had to take a break, and you've explained this. So why do we have artists then, we have people, and fame does a lot of things. So why did you feel the need that you need to take time off? Because if it was someone else, you know, you'd go for it and go wild and go out and, you know.
Well, actually, you know, like we all have different drives in our life, and we all have different values in life. The people value fame. The people value being seen on TV all the time. The people value that, you know, that hype and all that. Plus, I'm from a very conservative family, you know, and I didn't know that Bambika would become such a, you know, like a continental hit, you know. So, like I said, back again to my story again, like I didn't like that too much hype on my face, you know, like the media guys on my story all the time, you know, like I'm not living my private life anymore, you know, and it was affecting me somehow, you know, like I could not walk freely in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, I love being in the streets. I love hanging out with my boys and all that, but I could not do that. You know, sometimes I get wild. You know, we're not perfect. Sometimes, you know, like I trip sometimes. And when you trip, it's all over the news. Na mzazi pia naona, hey, young man, hii mambo namna gani. So it was affecting my relationship with my, you know, with my family and all that. So I was like, let me just stay away from the public eyes. Let me stay away from the media and all that stuff.
Okay, so you went on and did. I know you did mass communication. Right? And then now juggling work and everything. But now you decided to come back in around 2014, 2015. 2014 is when you released Leonie Leo. But you know, coming back, did you feel the pressure? Because when you started out music, you were in a group, you were with Red Sun.
That's way back.
Way back. You were with Red Sun, and we have, you know, Lyrical. I was with you too. So did you feel the pressure because they were way ahead in music, and now you are coming back? Did you have to start from zero? Did you feel the pressure? How was it?
Not really. I felt nothing. No pressure at all. No pressure. Like I said, every person has their own drive in life. The people have different values in their lives. You know what I mean? The people value fame. The people value this. The people value that. You understand? Me, I value things being done the right way. You know what I mean? So like I'm happy for anyone who's there. Whoever feels that is ahead of me, I'm happy for them. You know what you know what I mean? I'm happy for them, and I'm not complaining at all.
You're walking your own journey.
Yes. Plus, I have my own dreams, and I have my own ways, and I have my own targets, and I have my own market that I'm trying to target. I'm not here for competition, so that I'm not here for any sort of competition. Because music is not a competition in the first place. You know, music is a mission. Music is here to entertain people, educate, and to elevate souls. So when you step into music, you need to understand what are you doing, what are you trying to do with music, because music is not a playing thing. You know? And
we'll get to that when we ask you about, you know, we do a comparison of how music was and how music is now. So now you get back into the industry after a long time. Was this inspired by the fact that you won the Golden Mic Award? Because this you won in 2013, and then 2014 you came back. So was this an inspiration to come back, or what inspired you?
Well, actually, like I said, I started doing music a long time ago. So music has always been in me. You know, it's not that years here and there. Music, you know, music chose me. I didn't choose music.
You didn't choose it.
So it has always been me for a very long time, you know? Plus, like I said again, so that I'm not here for any sort of competition, and I'm not here just to mention names and all that. But I'm here just to do my own stuff at my own pace, at my own vibe and all that. Plus, I'm here to take my art towards the international level in a much more rightful manner. You know what I mean? I don't care about the hype. I don't care about the hype and all that. You know? So like I have my own targets, and I have my own levels of understanding. I'm in a different level of understanding right now as we're talking. I've grown with time. And I've seen the struggle of the industry, and I get to understand the struggle. Plus, I'm much more smarter now, and I'm much more wiser than I used to be.
So now you're wiser. So what lessons have you learned now from?
Like I said again, don't let your image become so big than your personal life. You know, because it will get into your life, it will come and affect your life. You see, we have a lot of artists that we started with, and you know, the hype got somewhat into their head, and this really affected their personal life. You know, so one thing people need to understand: don't ever mix the public life and your private life.
All right.
You know, your personal life is your personal life. Isikuingie kwa kichwa uko nyumbani kule udhaniwe ni star, unataka ustar pa kwa hao. Ushanipata. So like those are two different lives.
All right.
You know, so like plus get to know how to how to go about your stuff and all that. Like I said, don't mix the two.
Don't mix the two.
Your public life and your private life. And personal life.
So that is the main lesson you've taken.
Yes. Plus get to understand what pays your bill. You know, what pays your bill, man.
So now is music paying your bills because you left because, you know, things weren't adding up, finances weren't adding up. So now is it paying?
Like I said, music is in me.
Yeah.
And I'm not just doing music for the love of money. You know, I'm not doing music for the love of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was for the love of money, I will not be here.
Okay.
Because after all, in the whole industry today, in our whole country, okay, God forbid, and Paul kama na choma mali fulani. You know, like I don't see any artist around there in Kenya who can say his worth net can be measured to, you know, to whatever, to some of our continental counterparts. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's all hype, but real life they've been pressured. You know, so like get to understand how the vibe goes. Plus, I'm not here trying to do it for the love of money, but I'm here to pass my peace of mind to the world and express myself to the world, how I feel through music.
Through music.
Yeah. So like even right now, I'm here to emphasize more on whatever, on an initiative that I'm starting. That's going to be countrywide. Okay,
we'll talk about that again. So when you came back, how was the reception? You said you don't really care about the hype, but you know.
Great. As you know, like if you're good, you're good. If you're blessed, you're blessed. Kama iko ndani yako.
So reception ilikuwa saiko sawa.
Super. Plus, you know, like when I came back, like I had like some of the top-notch like slots in the country, you know. But I came back, I even was meant to represent Kenya in the Big Brother Africa, you know. I was one of the headliners in the in the Miss Kenya Miss Kenya beauty pageant where Eunice, what's her name again? Evelyn Jambi became #4 in the whole world. I was one of the artists in that caravan, you know. So like if you're blessed, you're blessed.
You're blessed, you're blessed.
Yeah, if you're blessed, you're blessed. And the whole God bless, no one could ever curse. He can never take it away.
You can't. Yeah. So you came back and then you released 2 songs. The album is called Kenyan Gold, right?
Kenyan Gold, yes.
So what happened after that? Because that was 7 years ago. You again went mute.
Like I said, I'm trying to balance the two. The hype and the whatever and personal. I have my personal life to live.
Okay.
And I have mouths to feed. I have dreams to chase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, like should I say I'm a jack of all trade and all that?
Okay, I get you, but do you think at some point you'll be confusing the audience? Because at one time you're back and the audience embrace you, you know, the people love you, and then it's like you go mute on them. You know, it's like in a relationship. So you're together, and then after some time, the person vanishes, no talk, and then comes back after a year, tells you, oh, so darling, how you doing? You know, it's sort of like that type of relationship.
Actually, contrary to what it's saying, I didn't go like mute. I was still recording.
But we weren't seeing it.
Yeah. So that, listen, I'm not very good on the social media. You know, we're living in an era of social media. If you don't see something on the social media, like, but it's very much around. You know, like, Yoko, amefanya mambo mingi sana, wajua.
Yeah.
So like, if you don't see me on the social media so much, don't think that I'm not here.
So you're somewhere.
I'm just somewhere trying to study them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now you're back, and we want to know, before we get to matters that you're doing now, the initiative. So tell us the comparison. You know, how the music industry was then and how it is now.
Well, actually, things have changed. Like I said, things have changed, but not really, because there ought to be talent in the first place. When we guys were starting, social media wasn't that prominent.
Yeah.
You know, like we could like deliver, you know, our stuff like one-on-one in the radio station and the TV station and all that. You know, like that hustle was so real.
The hustle was real, actually. Because most of the music from old school, they've just recently been uploaded on YouTube. It's not like how it is now, right?
Yeah, so like the hustle back then was so real. It's not like today where, okay, you know, the world is still evolving.
Yeah.
Nani pole pole. Pole pole and I get. So like social media, these platforms that we have here today, it may say the younger generation so much. I'm not saying that we all do anything. Yeah, we're there, but we didn't tap so much into that line of social media and all that. Unaona? So like the vibe is so different. Kitambo iko vile saizi mambo iko. Unaona? Mtoyama amka asubuhi amerekodi ngoma kwa phone, no, da kwa simu, amepost kwa YouTube, anangoja views, anangoja my likes and all that. No, you guys, we were not waiting for views and likes. You know, back in the days, no, you had to, you know, put your shoulders on the wheel, get out there, you know, if you're good, you know, like prove your worth on the stage. You know what I mean? You cannot just sit down behind a camera and be like, yo, and all that crap. No. You have to prove yourself on the stage. Plus, there was something called visibility, you know, the physical visibility. You know, like nowadays, we don't even know these people, but they're there. You know, they're all over the, you know, the social media and all that, the internet. But I'm not complaining because we have to evolve with time and all that. It's a good thing because internet has really made it easier for, you know, for our product to be, you know, to be taken to the other world much more easily.
It's now global.
Yes. It's a good thing, and thanks to, you know, how do you call them, Bill Gates and his, you know, his clique and all that. Yeah, man, blessings.
All right.
Yes.
So apart from that, in terms of value, how people value music, has it changed? How it was and how it is now?
Like I said, people are different. People are different. The way you're wired is not the same way the other person is wired. There's some people who value like lyrics, some who value style, some who value swag, some who value, you know, like different other stuff. So it depends what you're looking for into that music. Okay. Because music is music. And music has always been there for years and years before you guys were born. Music was there from the time of creation. You know, it just style and swag no change kila wakati. So it depends on what you want to listen to. Are you listening to the instrumentation? Are you listening to the lyrics? Are you just watching that guy you love singing on the TV and all that? Oh, he looks hard and all that. What are you looking for in that music? Check it. So people are wired differently. Yes. Okay. So now, as we come to a close of this conversation, we want you to tell us what you're doing now, what to expect from you before we actually get to sing it out, to perform it. So what are you doing? Right now, there's an initiative I'm trying to put together. It's an initiative called the Peace Tour. Peace Tour, whereby we're looking forward to go around the country in the name of promoting peace, love, and unity. You know, as we all understand, we're heading towards our general elections right now. And as an ambassador of the nation, as a role model, you know, as an artist from this country, I'm trying to take this initiative all in the name of promoting peace, love, and unity. Peace, love, and unity. Yes, because we don't want our nation to go back to the dark days, you know. So I'm trying to use that blessing that God has blessed me with towards, you know, advocating for peace, love, and unity in our nation. You understand? We don't want our nation to go back to the dark days of 2007, 2008 again. Yes, you understand? Because like right now, msanii ni kilio cha jamii. An artist is the voice of the society. And right now, I'd like to urge all my brothers and sisters, let's try to voice out some positive messages right now, especially at a time like this. All right. You know, so I'm trying to call on to, you know, like people can work with. You know, I want to call on to the government. You know, let's work together on this. Okay. All the corporate heads. You know, where's my camera? Where should I first? This one. That camera. Yeah. Yes. I'm calling on to the government. I'm calling on to the corporate heads and all our media houses. Kindly, let's join forces towards this initiative that Shanky Radics is trying to build right now. You know, I'm trying to, you know, come up with a strong team, and we cannot do these things all alone. We need your support, and not just the locals only. From the United Nations, let's talk. From the European Union, let's talk. Madam Jane Marriott, we love you so much. Mr. Eric Nidler, the American embassies and the American community, we can work together all in the name of promoting peace, love, and unity. And I'm very easy to find. If you really want to talk with Shanky Radics and his group and his initiative, let's keep on talking. Let's keep on talking. I'm very easy to find. You can find me on whatever on the social media platforms. And there's a number I'll give you guys that you can always talk, all in the name of promoting this initiative towards the country. You know, we cannot do these things all alone. You know, we want to work with you guys, and you know, like we understand music is the only thing that has no boundaries when it comes to tribes, religion, and our status quo. Music cut across each and every boundary, you know, and this is the only thing that can bring people together. So I'm urging all our country people, from the government, I repeat again, Mr. President, we love you so much. Kindly, if you're listening, if there's somebody who can get through, our DP, we love you drive and all that. Yeah, the Prime Minister, kindly, let's talk. And all the diplomatic communities of Africa, all the diplomatic communities around here in Kenya, let's talk in the name of promoting peace, love, and unity.
So where can they find you?
Shanky Radics, yeah, sorry?
Where can they find you?
Where can they find me? Let me give them a direct number.
All right.
If you really want to talk with Shanky Radics and the team, you can find me on 0723 967 166. And I repeat again, 023 967 166. Or you can hit me up on my social media pages on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. Yeah, I'll get back to you and we'll talk. So all these people that I mentioned from the diplomatic communities, let's talk. Let's talk.
So your social media platform is?
Shanky Radics.
Shanky Radics.
Shanky Radics.
All right, thank you, Shanky Radics. It has been a pleasure having you around.
Super.
So before we can't let you leave before you perform a song. So which of the songs that you have done do you want to give us?
Well, actually, I know people know me from Abambika na ingoma noma ako sababu tumeanza tutakoma na in the remix tumesasafisha na kuwakilisha na imetoka bombshell
DJ do you have
wala DJ wala hash take it out ingoma pili litwa hivi inaitwa peace nenda hivi hatutaki siasa za chuki in our communities. Hatutaki siasa za chuki in our community. Nairobi tunataka peace, love, and harmony. Blessings, my people. Why? Yes, why?
Okay, thank you again, Shanky Radics. DJ, do you have any of the tracks to leave us with?